Hey besties, it's your girl Resonate by Chanel, and have I got some tea to spill for you today. So I was scrolling through Reddit, you know me, I'm always on there, probably a little bit too much, and I found a new subreddit, and this one is called r/am I overreacting, and guys, you know I love to judge these stories, and after reading the title of the most popular one this week, I had to know more. So grab a drink or a snack, sit back and relax, and get ready to judge some crazy stories. Also, make sure that you stay to the end if you want to see the final results to my latest domino set. This customer wanted red, orange, and yellow, which is perfect for summer, and I was so excited to make this. So you have to let me know what you think about the final results. All right, besties. So this story is called, I'm Ending My 4-Year Relationship. Am I overreacting? So he, 33 male, says that I'm 32 female throwing away 4 years over a mistake that he made. To keep it short, on 4 different occasions over the last 2.5 years, he's gone drinking and come home to throw a drunken tantrum, all because I said the wrong thing. Or something happened at the bar, or I put my foot down because he's drunk and yelling at me in front of our friends at the bar. No matter what the reason is, he throws a full-on tantrum. Twice I had to leave my sister's house because he was going around our small apartment, slamming doors and banging his head on walls. I've had to wake him up several times because he falls asleep on the toilet or the bathroom floor. And he's had to sleep in his car because of his outbursts. On the second time that this happened, he gave me his word that he would be more responsible with his drinking and that he wouldn't have any more outbursts. He said that he was going to drink waters between each beer or have a soda and bar food and just 1 beer. The third time this happened, I made it clear that him going back on his word was unacceptable because it shows that he doesn't care that he becomes emotionally and verbally abusive towards me. I told him that I was tired of his apologies if he's going to keep doing the same thing. Now, between all of these times, he has continued to get drunk on the weekends, but I've kept my mouth shut in order to avoid having an outburst. And honestly, things went relatively okay. But this last time, he went and got drunk at the bar and didn't eat anything. He even refused the water that my sister offered him because she's aware of the agreement that we had. And when I got there, he yelled at me because he was too drunk to keep track of what team he was on. So he misunderstood me when I told him that he made the wrong shot. After we left, we went to get food from a local taco spot and he couldn't even stand because he was so drunk. I had to pull over on the freeway because he needed to throw up, and when we got home, he fell asleep in the bathroom. And as usual, I had to wake him up like 3 times. I kept my anger about the situation to myself because the sadness of feeling like I needed to leave him because he's just not willing to change was really overwhelming. The next morning, he could tell that something was up and he asked me if I was okay. I said that I wasn't ready to talk, but he insisted. So I told him that he went back on his word again about drinking responsibly, and that at this point I realized that the only way that I was going to avoid his verbal abuse was if I just kept my mouth shut. Then I told him the same thing that I told my ex when I was thinking about leaving him. I said, "It's not anything that I haven't already told you before." At that point, he dropped it. And that night, I was crying because I had wasted 4 years of my life. So at that point, I just folded and I went and asked him why I wasn't good enough for him to want to do better. Then he started saying that I had equal fault in our relationship ending, ignoring that the only reason that I'm leaving is because I can't keep giving him chances to verbally abuse me when he's drunk and angry. I reminded him that he had given me his word and that he had gone back on it twice. He seemed to understand, but the next day he just kept saying that he deserves to unwind on the weekends because he works all week to provide for us, which is bullcrap because I have a job and I'm constantly sending him money because he overspends on his account. I was getting whiplash from how quickly he was going from being apologetic about going back on his word and then him insisting that I'm being unreasonable and unfair. I slept at my sister's house because I cannot keep dealing with it. And at this point, I'm just emotionally exhausted from all of this. And now he's posting on Facebook that I'm throwing away 40,000 hours of our life together for 12 bad hours. So am I overreacting? Heck no, OP isn't overreacting, and honestly, I would have left his ass after the second time. This guy is supposed to love her and protect her, and then he decides to get drunk repeatedly and then verbally abuse her. Make that make sense. She has every right to be getting out of that relationship as soon as possible. I'm one to believe that if it's already this bad after 4 years, how much worse can it get? I just know me personally, I wouldn't be willing to stay around and find out. So you guys have to let me know, do you think that this OP is overreacting? Okay guys, so I have another another bonus story for you today, and this one is an Am I the A-hole story, but I just had to read it because the title triggered me and I need to know more. All of it just sounds a bit weird, but I'm trying to find out who the a-hole is in this situation. So this one is called, Am I the a-hole for refusing to wear a bra when my roommate's boyfriend stays over? I don't wear a bra at home. I go to college, then the library, then work, then the gym. I am out 7 a.m. and then back by 10 p.m. Usually, I take a quick shower when I get home and then I make a snack and just relax for an hour before bed. On the weekends, I barely leave the apartment besides the occasional outing with friends or colleagues. My roommate and I are very close, but now she's been biting my head off about me not wearing a bra at home. At first, I was confused. Then she explained that it was about her boyfriend. I laughed in her face and told her to tell her boyfriend to put a bra on his eyes instead. She got very upset, but I told her that I wasn't even interested in her boyfriend, not even a little bit. She got offended and said that he wasn't interested in me either, so I said, then why are we arguing? I mean, this should only be an issue if we were actually interested in each other. Then I told her to tell him that the next time that he sees me braless, he can just pretend that I'm a wall. According to her, it wasn't about him being interested, but about him feeling uncomfortable and me being overly invasive. Then she asked me, would you think it was fine if he showed you his D? I called her stupid because it was at my home. I wouldn't go braless at his house, and if he chose to go naked at his own house, then the only right that I would have is to get the heck out of there. She stormed off and called me an a-hole. So am I? Dude, this one is a no-brainer. Obviously, OP isn't the a-hole. She's in her own home, and he needs to get over it. Now, out of respect for her friend, maybe they can negotiate and figure out something that makes them both happy, but overall, you cannot expect somebody to change how they're gonna dress at their own home. Like, that's the only place that you can be completely yourself. Come on. This whole situation is just some baloney, and the boyfriend and girlfriend get a 4 out of 10 on the a-hole scale. So you guys have to let me know in the comments, do you think that OP is being an a-hole in this situation, or do you think that her roommate and her boyfriend are? Also, you have to let me know what you think about the final results to my domino set. So guys, these ones came out so cute. I love the way that the ombre turned out for the dominoes. Then I decided to fill in the dots with a white acrylic marker because I really wanted them to pop against the colors. And then I sprayed it with my triple thick crystal clear glaze that always gives these dominoes the most beautiful shine. So let me know what you guys think, and then drop some fire emojis in the comments to let me know that you made it to the end of the video. Anyways, besties, as usual, I am so grateful to have you guys here. Thank you so much, and make sure that you like and subscribe if you like resin art drama, because I have some more content coming. All right, my loves, stay kind, stay amazing, and keep on resonating. Peace.